Good day, ladies and gents, wherever you may be around the world, and welcome to this very short little live stream, which is just designed to highlight a couple of streams that I'm going to be doing tomorrow. The first one is part 4, and probably the final part of the stream I've been doing with Horus and Alban on British foreign policy and defence policy and the lead up to and the early years of World War II and Winston Churchill from 1914 to about 1942. And that one will be going live tomorrow at 8 p.m. Thursday UK time, which is 6 a.m. Friday Eastern Australian time, and 1900 Greenwich Mean Time, GMT. So that stream will be happening then. It's half an hour earlier than it normally is. And the reason it's half an hour earlier than it normally is because I have another stream that I'm going to be a guest on, which I think is going to start at 1 a.m. On Friday UK time, and 11 a.m. and 11 a.m. Friday Australian time, which I think is 2400 GMT, and that's going to be on RedHawk's channel. And if you look in the description below this stream, you will find a link to RedHawk's channel, and that's for one of his Men's Hour streams, and he's going to be talking about joining the military and all sorts of things associated with that. And I'm going to be a guest on that show, which should be cool. I've had RedHawk on my streams once or twice, and he's a good bloke, and I think that will be a useful stream for people to listen to. I'm going to play us a bit of a tune, just because otherwise this is going to be a very short stream. Okay, so that was Garble Vocal, played by a member of my Discord who is a genuine Highlander from the Hebrides. Very nice young chap too. So yeah, basically this stream is just to tell you about a couple of streams we've got coming up. As I said, anyone who's been following this series that I've been doing with Horus and Alban on British foreign and defence policy from 1914 to about 1942. The final part of that's going to be tomorrow, 8 p.m. Thursday UK time, 6 a.m. Friday Eastern Australian time, about 1900 GMT. And we will basically on that stream be looking at the early years of World War II, which for the British Army, not for the Royal Navy and not even for the Royal Air Force, but certainly for the British Army, the first, apart from the early campaigns in the desert against the Italians, Operation Compass, which was like enormously successful. Most of the first 2 or 3 years of the World War II were an absolute disaster for the British Army. And in my humble opinion, most of it was due to Winston Churchill being a twat. But we'll discuss that tomorrow. And then, as I said, later the same day, I think it's going to be 11 a.m. Friday for Eastern Australian time, which is about 1 a.m. Friday UK time, 2400 GMT. But it could be an hour earlier than that because I'm just not sure whether RedHawk has given me standard time or standard time as it is at the moment, but it will be like between that thing. And I've given you a link to RedHawk's channel, so just go and subscribe to him. You'll see it coming up anyway. And that's going to be a stream I'm a guest on with RedHawk. And we're going to be talking about the military and whether it's a good idea for young men to join it. Spoiler alert, I'm going to say today, probably not, sadly. Because what are you defending? It ain't anything that us guys on the right would really like to defend, I don't think. And then, of course, we will be back at our normal time of 9 p.m. on Saturday, which is 7 a.m. at the moment in Eastern Australian time, and 2000 GMT on Saturday for our Splendid Isolation number 93 stream. So we've got that coming up too. So anyway, that's what you have to look forward to from this particular channel. Please do like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Please also go and subscribe to our Odyssey channel, which I will put in the description. Sonny Jim, thank you. I'm glad you think it's interesting from the chat. Please come and watch it. And I'll play us out with another tune, I think. And at that point, I will take my little dog for a walk, which is my next job.
I went into a public house to get a pint of beer. The publican he up and says we serve no redcoats here. The girls behind the bar they laughed and giggled fit to die. I out into the street again and to myself says I, oh it's Tommy this and Tommy that and Tommy go away. But it's thank you Mr. Atkins when the man begins to play. When the man begins to play, my boys, the man begins to play. Oh it's thank you Mr. Atkins when the man begins to play. I went into a theatre as sober as could be. They gave a drunk civilian room that had none for me. They sent me to the gallery around the music halls. But when it comes to fighting, Lord, they'll push me in the stalls. For it's Tommy this and Tommy that and Tommy right outside. With a special train for acting when the troopers on the tide. When the troopers on the tide, my boys, the troopers on the tide. Oh, a special train for acting when the troopers on the tide. You're speaking of mock uniforms, the card you in your sleeve is cheaper than the uniforms, and by Christ they're cheap. And horsemen, drunken sailors, when they're going large a bit, is a muchly better business than parading in full kit. Then it's Tommy this and Tommy that and Tommy out your soul. But it's secret line of heroes when the drums begin to roll. When the drums begin to roll, my boys, the drums begin to roll. Oh, I think the night of heroes when the drums begin to roll. We aren't nothing right here generals, well that much is true. But single men in barracks remarkable like you. And if sometimes our conduct isn't for your fancy pains, why single men in barracks don't grow into pastor saints. Well, it's sorry this and sorry that and sorry fall behind. But it's pleased to walk in front, so when there's trouble in the wine, well there's trouble in the wine, my boy, there's trouble in the wine. Oh, it's pleased to walk in front, so when there's trouble in the wine. You talk a better food for us in schools and for all. We'll wait for extra ration if you treat us rational. Don't mess about the cookery stuff to prove it to our face. The widow's uniform is not the soldier man's disgrace. For it's sorry this and sorry that and chucking out the brute. But it's savior of his country, but the gets to get to shoot. And it's Tommy this and Tommy that and anything you please. And Tommy ain't the blue and all you bet that Tommy sees.
Okay, that was from the excellent Chris Gard. Please go out and check out Chris Gard's channel on YouTube. He's a good Australian singer and musician, and a pretty trad dude, and also a bit crazy, as everyone tells me, which is not a bad thing these days. Okay, so come and check out those streams, gents and ladies, if there are any. And I'll see you then. Go well, folks.